Imagine that the air is coming, brushing away, washing away. And when you exhale, all this air is taking out those conscious thoughts, what is keeping you active. One more inhale and exhale, another last exhale. Your mind would be clear, bright, calm, and peaceful. And I imagine that you are all breathing with the same rhythm that creates momentum to energize the room. Place your intention, your individual intention and collective intention that is getting sent and received with the breath, with your intention, with your presence in the room as a beautiful sparkle of light. And sense your light shining from within and all the light in the room lighting up right now, showing their presence. You may feel a warm sensation in your heart only in imagining and sending your intention, feeling received, feeling seen, feeling perceived. Beautiful light all coming together to resonate, to upgrade frequencies and upgrade the collective. So feel it amplifying and connecting with everyone in the room. Aligning. And whenever you feel like coming back in the room with your eyes bright open, come back with a beautiful breath, feeling the light expanding and connecting. And heart greetings to everyone and to heavy hearts.
For the people who knows our energy, or for the people who's new, we would like to be as honest as possible. We face a little bit of technical difficulties, but now it's on. It's not a Facebook video, it's on the link immediately that I sent. Okay, let's share. It's always, every moment is an opportunity to witness, to learn, to contemplate on the self, on the choices, on the reflection from the universe based on the choices that we are making. Every moment and every bit of millions fractal of moment in the moment is always an opportunity to witness, to learn, to expand the self-realization to its own highest potential, which is the ultimate. We are always but an expression of the source itself. We are in a journey, all of us, of self-realizing ourselves into our natural state, which is the infinite, the collective, the source through us. Yet we are not the stories. We don't consider ourselves the technical difficulties that happens. It's just an opportunity for us to witness something that the reality was telling us, that no matter how it seems difficult, unpleasant, yet with a clear intention, clear centering, being in the heart, being non-shakeable from your essence, it will always works for the highest best. And now we are online. I realized that I made the event exactly at 8:15, and another event was 8. So 8:15 we become live. So there is no mistake actually in that sense. It was just witnessing. Just witnessing. That is the superpower of consciousness. Every one of us has this superpower. We are always super powerful through our consciousness of witnessing. And heart resonance will take us in a journey of witnessing your superpower as a consciousness and being in the heart and expanding your heart, where you collect your light code superpower in the love, in the heart, and you realize you can shift every bit of your reality with the power of love, with the power of your super powerful consciousness, presence. We would love to share with you many stories also for your contemplation, for your realization. But all the stories are also stories. And we don't need to limit ourselves only with the stories. We are not the stories whatsoever. In the heart resonance level 0, which is coming back to the 0 point, dropping all the stories that we are collecting in our journey and just being in the heart. It gives you the glimpse immediately, give you the power immediately to witness that you are watching yourself playing the stories, that you are watching yourself living, acting the stories, and there is always a presence within you watching. That immediately put you in a state of realizing you are an observer, you are the witnesser, you are not the story. You write the story through your choices, through your vibration, and the story is what you are choosing to express, but it's not you because you can change it any moment. And the moment you allow yourself to witness, you are not the story. Whatever the story is, allow yourself to witness that you are already watching the story that you are calling to yourself, your name, your persona, your situations, everything in your life. Look at it as a story and witness you are watching. And then drop in the heart. Don't stay in the mind. The mind will just create stories. You are not the mind. You are the total being who's witnessing. It's super powerful exercise. I will invite you once again to drop all the stories. Today, yesterday, what you are thinking about tomorrow. Drop them all. Drop the story itself and allow your presence to come fully in your heart. You are not even the mind, you are not even the thought. You create the thought, you play the thought. You are the witness. You are the consciousness, you are infinite. Allow yourself one more time to drop the stories and witness. Witness that you are watching, you are experiencing. What you are expressing or perceiving as a story, yet you are not the story. You are the infinite consciousness that is witnessing. And collectively, we are sharing those stories, those experiences for the sake of learning and re-meeting ourselves through all of us. That is the essence of unity consciousness. If you allow yourself to witness the heart resonance level 0, you start regaining your superpower. No matter what is the situation around you, you have your superpower to come back in alignment, in balance, and witness that you are not that stories. And immediately you can shift the story by witnessing that you are not the story, and you can re-choose. And you witness that you are one with the whole universe, that you are expressing with the universe the story, yet none the story. You are the experiencer, you are the consciousness, you are infinite witnesser. Regain your superpower, your super powerful manifestation of vibration. By remembering, we purposely use remembering because you know deep within you, you are the consciousness. You are what is witnessing, what is observing, what is experiencing, yet not the limitation of the story, the limitation of the physical body. The physical body part of your story you are making. Regain your superpower. Any moment you can withdraw from the story. Imagine yourself reading your own book and you are so involved with the character in the book, yet you are not the book, not the character. You can express yourself as the character, but you are the reader, the writer, the director, the whole environment itself, but you are not the limitation. Regain your superpower. This is how we will access the heart resonance level 0 first. We'll be here and now in this present moment. Drop all the story of the past, future. Just be totally here in your heart. Just witnessing, regaining all your superpower of beingness, beingness, beingness in your heart, in the eternal moment. Allow yourself one more time. And you've been with us before. Share your stillness vibration, yet the stillness can vibrate this infinite beingness with everyone who's joining us right now. That in our essence, all of us is heart-centered. Moving through vibration from level 0 all the way to the infinite. We'll go through the journey, how to go through the heart resonance through all the levels. So you regain all your superpower back and reshift your vibration, your heart, your love, your levels into alignment, into your true essence. So your reality, your manifestation goes into highest frequency of highest potential available at every moment. Align, 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 and be. This practice is so powerful that no matter how much you can bring techniques, skills, knowledge, if you are not tapping into your 0 point, your balance point, your eternal point, you will stay a seeker. You're always searching outside. And you will never tap into your superpower unless you just come back into the alignment in your heart center and realize you are infinite. And every moment, no matter how it seems in the timeline, it's still the now moment, and you have the power to go in alignment and bring your consciousness back to the present moment. And realize you are eternal being, you are eternal consciousness, witnessing, watching, and have the choice all the time to re-choose and vibrate into your highest potential of the natural choice. We call it love, self-love. To yourself first, and then share that love with everyone. It becomes natural. You will not become a seeker of love, you become a sharing of love, because you are full with love of yourself first, because you are this infinite being, always in this present moment. No matter how it seems outside this story, bring your total beingness to the present moment and allow yourself to witness your superpower of being bliss. And then you can shift it by revaluing, re-choosing your expression. And you are never a seeker anymore. You are provider. You provide a love from your beingness, from your heart, to everything around you, to the whole environment, as your environment is reflecting back to you your infinite sharing love. And that will take you automatically to heart resonance level 1. Now that you realize you can always be in this infinite moment, present moment, fully present, not attached with any of the story, just witnessing the story. Now you can send to yourself in this unconditional moment, present moment. Now you can send to yourself ultimate self-love unconditionally. Allow to love yourself unconditionally, without any condition, without any reason, just pure love vibration to yourself. Being in the love, being in this eternal peace, just pure beingness. Allow yourself to be in your heart and vibrating unconditional love to yourself. And fill up your heart with love to yourself. Fill up your heart with this eternal peace, and flow it, and you realize you can go automatically to heart resonance level 2, that you are in that state of present moment, in that state of sending ultimate love to yourself, being the vibration of love itself. You become a holographic replica of the heart of the universe and the heart of the one. You become the vibration, the expression of divine love itself. Allow yourself to see you are inside, center, in a heart bubble, heart sphere, filled with this infinite love to yourself. Only love vibration, unconditionally, filled up with the love, filled up with the peace, and you are vibrating and resonating purely with the heart of the one, heart of the universe. Pure divine love, sharing, receiving, unconditionally. Allow yourself one more time. It's natural to your state, it's natural to you to do it. You need to drop your limitation and thinking that you need to process it. It's natural. Witness it, that it's natural, that you are always holographic replica through your heart with the divine love. Breathe to you unconditional divine love. And fill up your beingness and share it back to the heart of the one. Share love, receive love. Drop all the story, drop the mind, stay in the heart, just vibrate pure love, pure peace. Share the love from your heart to the heart of the one. Allow yourself to receive divine love from heart of the one to your heart. Allow sending, receiving. This is heart resonance level 2. You are now vibrating, resonating with the heart of the one. Pure channel, pure infinite vibration of unconditional love to yourself and to the one, from the divine love, back to yourself. Pure love, pure peace. Flow the vibration, just be a generator of love, vibration of love, present moment, here and now. And now that you are receiving this love unconditionally, no condition whatsoever, pure love, pure peace, pure light coming from the one to your heart. Share it with the heart of the earth. Ground yourself with the heart of the earth that you express your physical expression, your life story. Share the love from your heart to the heart of the earth. Be the vibration, be the channel. You are always a channel of light. You are always, for eternity, a channel of light. You are an expression of divine love. Remember, we invite you to remember your true essence, a channel of light, a vibration of pure love, from the heart of the one to your heart, to the heart of the earth. Ground yourself, open your channels, open your roots to the heart of the earth. And now you are merging with this pure unconditional love, light, peace with the earth, and it's coming back to you from the heart of the earth. All the way, see the Mother Earth sending all the love back to you, coming to you through your root, all the way to your heart. Fill up your heart with the resonance of the love of the Mother Earth, and send it up back again to the heart of the one. We are always in resonance in the love and the light with all the heart. Your heart, heart of the one, heart of the earth, back to your heart, heart of the one, back to your heart and heart of the earth. Keep the channel up, light, Lord. And inhale, coming back to you, to your heart. Fill up your heart with this divine love, pure peace and light, and send to the earth, deep to the heart of the earth, and come back to you. Keep channeling, keep opening. Allow yourself, drop the stories, the old limited story. You are a channel of light. Allow yourself to see yourself a pure channel of light. Your heart always resonating with this pure love, light, peace, from the heart of the one to the heart of the earth. And this is your heart resonance level 3. Stay there. Keep the channel pure. Be the vibration, be the channel, be the light, be the love vibration. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, light, love. Exhale, share, light, love. Inhale, light, love. Exhale, share, light, love. Allow yourself to remember. Allow yourself to open your channel. Allow yourself. Heart resonance level 0, 1, 2, 3 again, to emphasize, to amplify, so you fully get it, so you fully release all limitation story. All limitation story. Allow yourself to see yourself as a channel of light. Allow yourself to see yourself a pure heart, only vibrating unconditional love. Flow the vibration, be the vibration. Remember, you are generator of vibration. You are heart resonance. You are a pure replica, pure holographic replica of the heart of the one itself through your heart. Remember your true essence. Allow yourself to come back in your heart center, in the heart resonance level 0. Drop all the stories, none of them. Be the witness, be the ultimate pure peace, love. Allow yourself a few seconds to drop all the story and just fully be in the heart, nothing else. And regain your superpower, your consciousness, your eternal moment. You are infinite, super powerful being. All stories, your expression, choose your expression at every moment when you step up, step back from the story and witness your story. Witness your expression and choose that expression. Every moment, every zillion fractal of moment between moment and moment, you have the superpower to choose, to witness, and be in this eternal peace. So you can come back to your story and choose with peace, with love, with easiness. And automatically take you from heart resonance level 0 to heart resonance level 1. You witness that naturally, without any story, you always sending love to yourself. You filled up your heart with infinite love, unconditional, pure vibration of light, level 1. And that will take you to level 2. You witness your channels open, you start resonating with the heart of the one, pure divine love shared back to you when you are in alignment in your true heart, in your self, in your present moment in the heart. And you share love to the one and receive love from the light, from the love, from the heart of the one. And all the way back to the earth, share it with earth. You are a generator of light, love, all the time happening. Keep it happening on the background all the time. You're always opening the channel. This will work on your physical body, literally, Your organs will start talking to itself in this pure vibration. Your hormone will be regulating. Your electromagnetic field literally will harmonize all your physical body with the vibration of love. When you loving yourself, you have your healing power back. Your body will love itself by you loving yourself, and will allow the self power of healing happens. Your gland will communicate to each other in the love, in the harmony. Scientists call it heart coherence. In the electromagnetic wave of your heart pulsation, allow yourself to see all your organs loving itself, sending the love to every bit of every molecules in your system. Your cells, all your cells has a heart nucleus, and all they are communicating in this love. Love yourself right now, fully, unconditionally, purely, light, light, light. That is heart resonance level 7, all your chakras aligning. Your crown filled with the love. Your crown has a heart center. Your root end of your spine has heart center. Communicating together. See your crown on the top of your head, your end of your spine, communicating the whole spine, vibrating now with the light and love. Your third eye, the center of your brain, your pineal gland, where all the importance high frequency hormones secreting, your DMT, dimethyltryptamine secreting right now. Allow yourself to witness the expansion and vibrating all the way to your sacral energy, your sexual organs, sending love back to you. They are your expression of your physical body. They are the most powerful organ that life being created through them. Send love to every organ. Send love to your crown, root, third eye, pineal gland, and your sexual organs, and all the way to your throat, back. Your throat, your center of your expression, voice, sound, how you express yourself in life. Express yourself through the love vibration, through your infinite beingness. You can express yourself through divine love, divine will, and divine wisdom. All of them can align through your throat. All of them based on complete alignment with the light. And from your throat all the way to your solar plexus, at the top of your stomach, your center power of your personal power, digestive system, where the whole vital energy stored and expressed. Bring the alignment on all your glands, your 7 chakra system. See them all has a heart, 7 hearts joining now in alignment through your spine. See light shooting up and down through your spine, that you gather all the divine light, divine love to yourself right now. Crown, roots, third eye, sexual energy, throat, solar plexus, back to the heart, center, back to the heart. Align, align, align. Keep witnessing all root, third eye, sacral energy, throat, solar plexus, and back to your heart. Be here and now, just purely vibrating love to all the alignment, to all the heart. The more you allow yourself to practice this alignment, this vibration, it will stay in your background all the time. It will give you the power to vibrate that alignment, healing power, high frequency manifestation, and even all your expression in your life. All your stories now will be based on you loving yourself and sharing that love with the whole universe from the heart of the one. Everything goes in alignment. Everything will be a vibration, expression of divine love, light, and peace. And you will express through your chakra, through your energy center, the divine love, divine will, divine wisdom, the divine unity consciousness, as we are all entangled, all connected with each and every heart and every consciousness and every bit of the universe. The universe always listening to us and reflecting back to us our vibration, what you put out from all your beingness, not only the action, from your vibration all the way to your action, what you will receive. What you put out, what you will receive. And what you put out has to come from the core, from your core, based on your true, unconditional love that you are sharing with the universe. That's how the whole universe will start sharing love to each other and vibrate and resonate unity, consciousness, and love. Keep it in your background, allow it to flow, allow the alignment, allow the physical healing happens, allow your glands, your cells, your molecules. See your atoms, every atom at the core, at the nucleus, is a heart center, and all the heart center of all molecules, atoms, subatoms are the same holographic replica of your heart. And every bit of the whole universe, see the holographic nature of the whole universe. Earth, heart of the earth. Sun, heart of the sun. Galaxy, heart of the galaxy. Atoms, heart of the atoms, the nucleus. Everything is holographic replica of the heart of the one. Come back to your natural state. Heart vibration, a channel of light, and will prepare you to take you to the next step. Heart resonance level 9. Your soul gate and your earth gate, activating fully your light body, your Merkaba. You are always a being of light, vibrating, floating, floating, inside your light body, all the time, non-stop. And you're living all the experiences through your light body, all the time. And the time right now to remember you are a light body. You are floating inside your energy body, light body, many layers of energy vibration that you are. And at the top of your light body, see yourself as a sphere of light. Spheres of light is you in the essence. At the top of your sphere of light, you have your soul gate. The more you remember, you have the connection with the whole universe. Your soul gate awaken, widen up, so you can perceive and receive and connect higher and higher and higher and higher and higher and higher with all the gates, the soul gates, spiritual gates, all the way to the heart of the one. See yourself shooting up through the gate, all the way up. So many gates. Widen up, more light you can bring right now. Remind you with you're ever connected, you're always connected with the heart of the one. The more you remember your connection, the more you remember that your body is a small part of you. You are infinite, you have infinite connection. And you can widen up your connection by remembering, by witnessing, by expanding and calling, like light and love. Connection with the whole universe through your soul gate. Remember and waking up. I will prepare you to the next step. To connect with the heart of the earth through your earth gate. At the bottom of your light body, your light bubble, you have your earth gate. Your earth gate is your connection to express your physical body on earth, to ground yourself with earth, to be part of the story on earth, to share the light, share the love. This is how you bring high frequency love to the earth, through remembering, through awakening all your heart centers and gaze. All your hearts gaze. Call for the light and love. To remember, we are all here in the mission of channeling light, love, connecting together through the heart, with every heart, in the love, in any geometric shapes. See a pyramid at the top, pointing down, and a pyramid at the bottom, pointing upward, and they're coming closer to each other to merge in your heart, coming closer. Your upper chakras, your crown, your third eye, your throat, shaping the pyramid that's pointing downward, and your lower chakras, root, sacral, solar plexus, shaping the other pyramid, pointing upward, and they're coming together. And coming together, the more you align your chakras, the more you awaken your soul gate, your earth gate, and remember your light body, they're coming closer and closer, and firming and making the geometrical shape, sacred geometrical shape, the Metatron cube, the Merkaba, diffused to pyramids, and they start spinning. Allow yourself, the more you bring light and love, share light and love, to spin your Merkaba in any direction right now. It's okay. Allow the spinning. The upper pyramid going clockwise, the lower pyramid going anti-clockwise, and they are merging, coming closer, fusing in the heart, and you are floating inside. Your Merkaba is your superpower in the manifestation and the vibration here on earth and any other astral dreams. You travel through your Merkaba, you express through your Merkaba, your light body. You manifest, perceive all the high frequency through your Merkaba. Allow the fusion, allow the spin, allow the spin, allow the light. Up, sharing love, low, sending, receiving love. Keep it on the background, feeling the love in the heart, aligning all your molecules. Keep it always in the background. Wherever you go, keep it always available within you. So whatever expression, story you are playing, you are expressing, it always comes from your heart. It doesn't come from fears, it doesn't come from lack, it doesn't come from seeking love from outside. You don't seek love, you fill up yourself with self-love and you share it, then you receive it. You receive shared love back and you share it back. This is super empowering. An infinite source of love is your heart that's aligned always with the heart of the one. Endless source of energy and love and light all the time. You become super efficient in your channels. All your expression become an expression of love. Your smile is eternal. Inner smile, outer smile. Your hug is vibrant because it comes totally from alignment in the heart. That is, you are, we are all a channel of light all the time, non-stop. Remember yourself. Without any story, we are always channel of light. And now we are creating story coming from the light and the love. So your story always beautiful, always shining, always sharing. We always share all the time because we all are one quality consciousness coming from the one. We never separate. No matter how the story seems, separation is just teaching you. Would you choose love at every moment? Would you choose alignment and light? Would you remember yourself that you are infinite being, that you are a channel of light, that your heart is infinite power, would you recall your superpower? All you need to do is to allow yourself to remember that you are always on the background, in the heart, vibrating with every heart, through all the heart centers, through the whole universe. Heart of the planet, heart of every planet in our solar system, heart of the sun itself. We're going planetary right now. We're going to heart resonance level 12. All your soul families, star families, friend, on all levels, all the guidance that you have, all of them a replica, holographic replica of the heart of the one. We are all one family all the time in the love. When you are aligning in the heart of the love, you realize the unity consciousness. We are always connected. We are always family. Heart resonance level 12. Expand that your heart connect with all the heart and all dimensions. Go beyond the 3D right now. Go beyond the 4D right now. Go to the highest dimension you can imagine yourself right now. Expand. Your intuition, your guidance, your channeling light, your channeling wisdom, your interdimensional connection with everything, every heart and all universe become one alignment. The heart of the one, through all the heart of all the planet and the star and the suns, and the heart of the galaxy right now joining. Heart resonance level 144. All the monad, all the higher realms, higher consciousness that we are part of, our souls families, all around the universe in all the dimensions, with the all angelic realms joining us right now in the heart. All of them just waiting patiently for us to remember to come in the heart and connect with everyone through the universal musical tone, divine love vibration. Divine love vibration. And all the way as we are a holographic replica of the heart of the one, we go to heart resonance infinite. Level infinite, the heart of the one, the heart of the source is heart resonance, level infinite. Go right now, infinite expansion. And at the same time, stillness. Infinite stillness is one. Bookmark your high state. Bookmark your remembering. You are the channel, the heart expression of the heart of the one. Level infinite. Level infinite. Infinite. No boundaries anymore. Beyond all the mind understanding, just be, witness and allow, completely allow to be the vibration of the heart of the one infinite through your heart. Bookmark, stay, allow yourself. Bookmark, anchor in your heart resonance level, infinite. Bookmark one more time. Keep bookmarking the state of infinite. Anchor, and you come back immediately to heart resonance level 0. Level 0, level infinite is 1. Bookmark, flow, allow. The heart resonance infinite, the expansion of the one, the expansion of the divine love, light, will, wisdom through the whole heart of the whole universe. And every heart is at the center, heart resonance level 0. No story, no time, everything in the here and now. This is infinity itself. We are always infinite being, infinite consciousness. And now your story is a choice of expression that's coming only from your heart and heart of the one. You are never the story itself. It's just your expression, and you are taking it based on your new energy, your natural remembering energy, the infinite love vibration. Be in the here and now, always. Allow and allow.
Allow the vibration and feel how it feels to be eternal, illimited, yet in your full presence, in your totalness, in your total omnipresence, omnipotent, and omniscience, all available in the here and now, in the eternal now, in your vibration. Your vibration is contracting and expanding, always in movement, always rising for the highest frequencies of light, of love. always in the moment, in the nowhere, no time, in your divine center, in your divine heart, always connected to the one light consciousness, never moving. Always connected through dimensions and realms, where the one light source consciousness is expressing through your channel in the eternal now, always in movement, yet still. Feel, read, see that experience and anchor it as your highest state of being. When you bookmark, when you anchor, this is your best way to recollect effectively and rapidly, as we are also sending back to the collective the highest frequencies reached in the awakening of the new earth through the new light, through your instrument of light, as you are the light, through you and as you, in the eternal now, where everything is available at all times. Your vibration determines your choices. That determines the options that you are choosing to express, to create, to resonate with, to manifest. In opening your heart, you are opening your beingness to all opportunities that resonate the love and the light. Be ready to receive, be safe to receive. Be in a beautiful, unconditional love to receive, without conditions, without opinions, without expectations, as all is synchronizing according to your vibration, to your choice, to your state of beingness. Allow it for the next few minutes just to feel how it feels, the energy on all the layers of vibrations, all the layers of your bodies. Just allow it. Your heart is now expanding further, increasing, magnifying the connections to the highest density, to your higher selves, your higher guidance, to all that is and is connecting to you, to realize your theme, to be part of the one source consciousness expressing through you, being guided. Your heart expanding, your connections are expanding. We are going to come back gently.
Remember to anchor your higher state. Every moment you call light, you breathe light, you inhale love, you exhale sharing love. Every moment you touch your heart, every moment you be in the heart, all those anchors, all those bookmarks will bring you back. Recall that higher state. Recall the difference between lower frequency and higher frequency, so you know the value of being in the heart. You recall your superpower, your healing power, your higher frequency manifestation power, your resonance vibration with the whole universe. All those anchor, all those bookmarks will bring you in alignment, and you go further and further and further and further. Every moment you call the light, you vibrate the love. You remember that you are a heart center, resonating with all the heart through the whole universe. We thank you as you being part of our expression, our manifestation of unity consciousness, joining this alignment, joining the heart resonance with us and with many higher consciousness, with many soul families and hearts through the whole universe, the heart of the earth and heart of many planets, joining this beautiful natural vibration, universal cosmic music, love resonance. Thank you, being the channel of light on earth to your system, to the collective, remembering unity consciousness, shifting the timeline to the highest potential in love, light, peace, and unity consciousness. Gratitude to every heart of you. Gratitude. Thank you. Keep it in the background, keep it anchored. Stay with you in every moment you are expressing your story in your life. And fully inhale and exhale. Be present here fully in your physical expression, and inhale one more time all your totalness, and exhale. Be present fully here in your physical expression. And the last deep inhalation, and exhale. Be fully present here with us in the room. Thank you. So this practice can go further and further for hours, 5 hours and more, where we can expand and repeat again, and then every bit we can expand into other dimension on it, adding more geometric shape, and then we can stand and do some kriya, tapping on the chakras, opening the hand and connecting with the heart, and then bringing the crystal in the center and vibrating. So we're planning for intensive as soon as we can make it happen, at least 5 hours, where we can tap into all this, and of course we'll have in between question and answer, so we can explain to you, so you remember. What we are sharing is, if you are doing your homework online, this is exactly all the way showers right now sharing, bringing in the love, remembering that we are all one in unity consciousness, and we are always vibrating, bringing high frequency here on earth, activating the light body, which is the Merkaba and the chakras and the centers, and what we call higher density. We are accessing right now higher density through our understanding, through our consciousness maturity, tapping into our energy, and knowing that every moment is a choice of to revalue that choice, so you can manifest through love, timelines, unity. The dream is at the last stage of forgottenness. Enough with the dream. Come back to remembering and awakening that we are always connected. So in the intensive, we'll add more into breathing, channeling kriya, Merkaba spinning, talking more, so we have more time, because it will be weekend, so you can ask questions, explain to you more, give you more practice of feeling the vortex in the hand, in the heart, on the top, and beautifully enough, you can even witness your soul gate. You can actually feel it on top of your head. Then your doubt of beyond the physical will be dissolved. You're always beyond the physical. We don't have that doubt anymore, because I can tap into my energy. I can feel my heart here. I know. Okay. Once you wake up, you cannot sleep. You know it's a dream. You can tap into the dream to have fun and express, but you are not asleep anymore. You are conscious about the dream. You are active participants in the dream together, and we are waking up that we are always connected, and we can make it together through the heart, not through the mind. The mind is made of separation. The mind will say, I am here, is there. I'm not connected. The heart knows. We are always connected. When we do the hugs, people feel the connection. They remember through the heart, not the mind. We can use the mind for the daily basis, yes, but we are not the mind. We are a vibration of heart using the mind to express life. That's it, but we are not. We are infinite being, and the practice remind or give you the experience to remember, and give you the empowerment to stay in that and bring that timeline here on earth. People will feel it. Many examples of my client I shared many times. Many of other way shower also share the miracle how their clients or friends or families or environment felt their vibration because it's pure. And we are all have that same quality when we are in the heart. Same quality. Even science, they measure when you are in coherence, they call it coherence, your electromagnetic waves will be pleasant, coherent, and can send a health signal to every cells, and your body start healing when you are in coherence, which is love, peace, vibration. There is a lot of research on this. So it's not only spiritual understanding. Everything now is going into the understanding that we are the vibration. What we are emitting is what we are sending the universe and what we are perceiving back. So please keep it always on the background. Don't have any doubt of or shadow of doubt or slight, even if it happened, it might happen, just come back. I bookmark, that's it. I remember love. And then you can count if you want, that's why the number was helpful. 0, stop the story. It's story. Just don't buy into it. Whatever is in front of you is just a story. You are a participant in the story. That's it. Just come back, okay, story, what shall I do in that story? Based on love, I will do that and that. Speaking up is based on love. Being honest is based on love. Taking the best, stepping up in your action is based on love. So love is not weakness. Don't buy into that love is weak. No, that's not love. That's an attachment. That's a weakness actually. Love is power. Take it from that understanding. Say, if it's divine love, it will be super divine will and divine wisdom. That is a quality blend together. Divine wisdom, divine will, divine love comes together. So always stay in that. What we've been taught about love is not really the love. Crying is not love. Crying, feeling emptiness, that's not love. Crying of joy, yeah, could be love. But not crying of sadness and sorrow, that is sorrow. I hope that the sharing of the experience, it will continue.
Yeah, the transmission is still on, so it will continue tonight.
It will continue.
Yeah.
You will
And the
see.
digestion will be at your own pace.
Yes.
But the transmission came quite late, so it's still happening now. So allow to receive, allow to digest. Even after we're gonna bring the debrief, your questions. Like allow it, be in a very quiet environment till tomorrow, at home as well. With very light, so we can keep sending till tomorrow. Okay. Yes, to digest. Any questions?
Any sharing, any questions?
You know I love to talk.
Go ahead.
So when we were connecting to the infinite level, just before we went there, I had a, thought. Drop back to your heart. And then it got confirmed, which was beautiful. I was like, yes, okay, I'm getting it. So, yeah. There's peace. When the doubt goes away, there's so much peace. Exactly.
Absolutely, thank you for sharing. On those levels of high frequency, when you are tapping into the whole universe, you actually don't need to think. Higher mind will take over. Higher mind is wisdom, is not thinking. It becomes a completely different way of thinking that doesn't have doubt. We shared once, I remember we told you when we connected with our higher guidance. In that state of high frequency,
It's pure knowing.
I remember I had a list of questions I couldn't ask anything. I was there. Yeah, okay. I couldn't ask. They sound silly. They completely, all of them sound silly. The higher knowing immediately take over, the higher mind take over, the high frequency will cause an alignment. You start acting as a wisdom, not as a seeker of questioning and thinking.
The intellect.
Drop.
Yeah.
We actually share those understanding when we study the chakras. Hopefully we'll start more program on to diving into the resonance and diving into the quality of it, so you remember what you are made of. So on the throat, for example, one part of the lower frequency of the throat is keep thinking. Thinking is actually sounded, you are talking to yourself in low vibration. If you witness thinking, you are actually talking to yourself, but with the doubt. And it's like, why am I talking to myself like this? Then it sounds silly. You are talking to yourself in a very fearful way. Whereas wisdom comes in completely different approach. It become a vision, it become an empowering thought, an idea, not a lower talking to yourself. You witness it, you catch it up, catch yourself talking to yourself. Wait, I'm just self-doubting and nagging and talking negatively actually. And it's talking, it's not thinking. You think it's thinking, it's your talking.
So wisdom leads to silence, not more thoughts.
Wisdom, the higher wisdom in the heart.
The higher wisdom, yes. Yet the access of it, as you just shared also, is through the heart. If you stay here, the mind is programmed on identification. Identification by itself is separation. You will find yourself against someone. I identify, no, you are not me. So if you stay in that level, you will find yourself, you have to protect yourself, you are against him or her. If you are in the heart, you know, how can I go holistically? It's completely changed. You go into wisdom.
Holistic.
Whole. Holy. Sticky.
A whole, like a whole.
Yes. Thank you for sharing. And maybe it get heard and then like, drop the thought, drop the story when you reach there. See, it's even an example of how everything goes in alignment when you are in high frequency. Even if you go out of alignment, because you are connected, your environment will be part of you. I was speaking you. You understand? It's beautiful. I witness it. We witness it many times. When you are in the high frequency, you don't surprise when people say something you know. Say, of course, I was vibrating that. He's just reflecting it back to me. You don't say, oh, he just said something I was thinking about. Yeah, it's normal. We are in the same vibration, high frequency. You witness it. You start to witness it. And the more you witness it, those doubts of separation drop. They call it synchronicity. When you see many synchronicity, then you realize that, who's doing this movie? It sounds like I know this movie. Yeah, you are the director all the time. And every actor is listening to your vibration and reflecting back to you. You have fear, and you have love, nothing. They listen to your vibration and reflect it back to you.
The same way that we say that everything is a mirror of you, you are also a mirror reflecting those mirrors. So in a pure state of love, a mirror doesn't have any emotions. It's a base, it's there, it's reflecting. So in that state where you are in your neutral state, in your beingness, in your heart space, without any conditions, any opinions, you reflect yourself back in the same vibration that your mirror is vibrating.
The judgment that you might feel you might project will drop. You become a mirror, no judgment.
Yes.
You don't have prejudged idea or opinion about the idea. You perceive it as an innocent child.
And see how all mirrors together shines beautifully. All the light reflecting in each other. There was a lot of light and reflection today. So yeah, it's actually a beautiful image. You put one light in a palace of mirrors.
And
it's reflecting everywhere.
Was it golden?
Yes,
yes.
golden, yes. I saw
Today was a
golden.
lot of course, white and golden, because we are working with those light a lot. But yeah, golden and white.
I saw it too.
Yes. Sparkle of light. Thank you. Any other sharing?
Any other sharing or question?
Because we have time to share or any topics you would like to deepen a little
Of course,
bit.
with more in details. If you, of course, share right now, it's you give us some inspiration for the intensive or question and answer. We're planning to do more live streaming to answer those questions and empowering you.
But you also reflect each other and confirm whatever you have felt or experienced.
We are at the peak, guys. We have to say it. We are being honest with you. Humanity is waking up to remember many understanding, many wisdom, many maturity. We are all on the peak. The more you participate, we call it riding on the wave If you don't participate, it's like, I'll wait for the next stop. You just slow yourself. Eventually you'll wake up, you'll go there.
So on that
Please,
topic,
NourAn.
I will share, or I will express. I would like to send my deepest gratitude to my parents that came today without expectations, without opinion, without judgment, knew of everything. Just came today, drop in the class, and be part of that circle to receive exactly what you needed to receive today. So thank you very much for being there today and being part of it with an open heart and as a full new souls in their awakening with their level of understanding. So reaching the highest wisdom for wherever you are that you already have. I think I can.
It's true, we didn't have any expectation, and we thought it would be perhaps too long, which wasn't the case. We didn't find it that long. Maybe not the best position, which we have to think about next time, because
so drop the mic and the body.
The same concentration.
Maybe lay down next time.
But it's true, yeah. Sometimes, you just chat. Things may not come straight or appear to be, connecting all the time. Perhaps with the terms like, I may ask a question with the word Merkaba, maybe.
Merkaba.
Yes. What do you mean when you say that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, of course. Because today we were concentrating a little bit on level 9, so I had to mention it in a way. So Merkaba, using some of the ancient languages, usually in our DNA or in our consciousness, those terminology, they will ring a bell. Even if you didn't get it, it might ring a bell because in all our language they are connected. Somehow, if you are, let's say, start meditating, somehow you will find yourself know what does mean Merkaba. Merkaba in a way is when you are inside this bubble light that I was talking about, you find yourself floating and you find yourself like inside a vehicle that you can't lift you. You can travel in the astral plane or you can float in your meditation. And the Merkaba is this vehicle of light that has a geometric shape that rotates around you all the time. So remember when I was sharing with you, for example, the apple? The shape of the apple is universal, is everywhere. So even if a child, let's say, and you show him the apple without explaining, after a while he will know that this is the same shape everywhere. He will witness it. You see? So also the Merkaba, even if I don't explain it, after a while, if you're meditating, you'll witness yourself floating inside a white. So some of the experience are, let's say, for example, out-of-body experience or near-death experience. They will share the same experience. I was into tunnel of light. All of them. Why?
There've been documentary recently on French TV about this.
So I was asking one of our colleague in the office, she's the doctor. She said, because maybe in the brain there is something they will see light. I said, what about if it's always tunnel of light, it's not that what they are seeing in the brain. What about is actually all of them, they are going into the light. That's why they are saying, I see tunnel of light. So in a way, tunnel of light or channel of light, also one of the universal understanding. If I tell you, or a child, without any pre-programming from side that we are separated, if you take a child and try to explain to him channel of light, you say, there is a shower and light. He will get it easily because it's natural. We know that we channel light. Now after the programming, they forgot and he will doubt himself that he can imagine that he is inside the light. Otherwise, if you try it with the children, if they have the patience to listen to you, they will find them easily.
The young one.
They will remember those and tell, yeah. And see with the new children that they're being taught differently, homeschooling or more open schools, they will draw things. I have the drawing of one of the child, one of my students. She brought the drawing. She told me this child, no one taught him many things, but his parent was very open that they didn't put him in school immediately. Took their time to take him to a more happy school or something. So the child, every time when he draw a body, he will draw it glowing. He will put a certain color, certain places. He will put always on the heart a green tree. He says, there is a tree here. How he knows? because he can see the green light, or he can remember, or something. They are not doctrinated or programmed that it's not possible. They are allowed, let's say, in their
way of expression.
they are allowed that, hey, okay, open up to your imagination, let me see, and their imagination will go pure. So the practice, we always use remember. We invite you to allow yourself to remember, and you find yourself you can remember many things. They come natural. One of the interview that I've done with Joanna, I'm going to post it on the page. She was new into those stuff also, and she was following us. And then after a while, she said, she shared with us that she said, I thought what you're talking about, guys, is very high, something that I will never understand. Universe, consciousness, I don't know what you're talking about. But actually, I wanted to try the meditation. And when she's tried it, after she finished, she's like, this is superb, I want to share it with everyone, it's easy. It was very simple. I don't know why I thought it's high, because maybe terminology we use. So after a while, actually, this is what we always share, if you try it a couple of times, like, drop what you're thinking and be in the heart, even if you're not understanding, you find yourself, you remember something. And that remembering will give you the empowerment that, oops, I know stuff. You know, when what we've done is we allowed yourself to remember. That's what we've done. Many practice, of course, dropping the prejudgment and so on. That's it, as simple as that.
Yeah. So the Merkaba is the vehicle of light.
It's a vehicle of light.
It's your vehicle of light. You can switch on these. So thank you for joining your heart to us and to dive into those beautiful energies and higher consciousness and highest wisdom.
And you continue if you allow it. If you allow yourself to even witness that the only things that prevent you from receiving or expanding is only your limitation. It's funny, we think that is something bigger than that. It's not bigger than that. Our own limitation, because of course the general story is we were training ourselves, all the consciousness, all the souls is in self-training of self-realization. Let's go into forgottenness and deep forgottenness, and then let's see how we can remember and we all come together. Basically, this every soul what is doing. Whatever is the story, any soul, when it comes and tell you a story about pain, he's just going into that depths so he come back out of it, so he learn from it. As basic as I'm saying it. We're not meant to learn through pain, but pain might teach us to choose, to revalue the choices so we can come back. And then we get value of that experience and say, I learned something. That's it, as basic as that. And now we've been doing that for a long time, so it's enough. Similar example I can give, the school. In the old days, they thought that they need to hit the children to learn. They thought that this is the best way, till they realized that there is even much better way to learn, which is creativity and fun, and they stopped doing it. But of course, a lot of parents, they ask that, this is wrong, I don't want it in the school anymore, so you need to call, giving responsibility to step up. They say, I am channel of light, I stopped learning through pain, I understand pain is teaching me, I will get all my learning, I continue the learning through love. Love is my teacher. You have to shift to that state and call it every moment in your heart. That's why we're giving you the bookmark. And simply you will witness your manifestation super fast, synchronicity super fast, healing power super fast.
So joyful as well.
Joyful, of course, enjoy.
Yes.
We will enjoy together. That stories we are making, sending to collective, Akashic record from the collective. And we meet there and sometimes we do bookmark.
Any last sharing or last questions? Yes.
So I wanted to ask, like, even as we were dropping into the heart and resolving like the stories and trying to connect to our higher selves, like I felt that I could still feel like the resistance in my body, like even though my mind and my heart, and I can feel the vibration, but it wouldn't vibrate enough because like my cells, my muscles, like still feel the resistance of it all, of the stories, even though they're not in the mind. So how can we?
There is many approach to that, of course. We can discuss this further. We'll give small brief, but this is a very powerful thing you're asking, because many people they might stuck in the story. Let's say it's not only the mind. Sometimes I have a pain in my leg right now, so I stuck with the pain. To be honest, if you heard about story, if hypnotherapy or any other stories, no matter how it's painful, somehow, without hypnotherapy also, you can, in placebo effect, if you want to call it also, you can stop the pain. But you have to believe in yourself that you are not the pain. You see? You have to read. So, bit of practice, I would say, to keep dropping, no matter how it feels. Keep dropping. And that's why I was feeling that we wanted to do the intensive, where you can do some practice where you can disrupt the mind, because sometimes you need to shock the mind so you stop being attached to. Like you have to shake it, like he let go.
As a practical tool with yourself, imagine your body as layers of vibrations. Like it's only vibrations, and it becomes so dense that it becomes physical. So you have layers and layers and layers and layers of vibration. Things become solid and physical. So when you feel that there is a resistance in your body, wherever it is, or if it's all the body, you can use your breath to open up your layers. You can use the light. I'm not sure wherever you are right now in terms of using light, using the breath, visualization, but try those tools. If you need further guidance, you can still come to us. But feel it like your body is opening up, and you're also repeating into your, as Georgie was saying, repeating that you are not the body, that you are releasing all resistance, all fears, and all that you are holding on, because you are now opening up to love and opening up to receive highest frequencies of love and healing, and it will come through you. Your breath is a super physical tool to open up your visualization and calling for the light as well. So just imagine that the light and the air is going through the layers and opening up. The resistance cannot remain. Like there is nothing physical that can resist elements. Okay? So light and air is super powerful to release those resistance and tensions on the physical envelope. And the body is very flexible. You can already start moving with your fingers, whatever congestion may be there and you may feel. Only with a finger, with the strength of a finger. So imagine the breath and the light. Up it will go.
Now that you're talking, I'm thinking maybe it's also like an energetic resistance.
It could be many levels. To be honest, I can feel that you have many levels, but it doesn't matter.
Through.
That's another story also.
We said layers of vibration, emotions, or energetical bodies. You have many.
Yes.
Are vibrations.
Some of them connected to some trauma.
They can be, of course, in the bodies as programs into your cells, but they can also remain around your physical body in the layers of energetical bodies. So now use the same tool inside and around. It sounds very separated according to everything that we've said, that nothing is in separation, but on the physical level, in your body, just imagine you have layers and you move through them, like moving through dimensions.
Take it as a shifting focus, not that as separated as they are not connected. So they are connected, let's say, but they are layers. You are just doing shifting focus on it. So we use usually the word, and this will help your understanding. Consciousness focus.
Other tools as well, you can just pull yourself back and observe yourself. You are the observer of what is happening. So
this
it's
is
not like there's
that.
no attachment. Oh, I feel resistance, it's my resistance. So now you are pulling yourself up or backward, you observe and say, now I can see. Now I can see, and I know it's not me. I'm everything and nothing. I can see as an observer, so I don't feel connected or attached to it.
This is
And
very
then you can
powerful.
have a global vision and you can start working on it.
Like for instance, instead of saying I am resisting, say there is resistance.
Exactly,
Yes.
that's
So
completely
That you are
different.
not attaching.
So you are not attaching to it. So consciousness focus is exactly what Mathilde, she was sharing with you, my Lyrian Princess Lumiere. I like to say this word from time to time because it opens up something Lyrian.
You put everything
Even if you
together.
Even if
All
you talk,
words.
what is Lyrian? It will come. Lumiere, it will come also. It reminds you that we have an energetic aspect. It's a story, but yet we can choose that more than what we are as a physical expression. So to open up something like, oh, different name, different energy. So you expand from only this to more that. So consciousness focus is, I'll give you the example here. So you can say, I want to focus on my finger. So I'm bringing all my focus here. And then you can just become like strong, or you can pinch. All your focus become here. Somehow you forgot to focus here. All your focus here. You didn't leave it. You understand? You didn't leave all the layer, but you shift your focus. So consciousness focus is, we are a consciousness that eternal, that at the essence doesn't have a story. That's why we drop the story. We choose the story as a focus to express. But we, in the essence, in the center, at the heart, resonance level 0, we have no story. The heart of the one as the infinite has no story. Is the infinite. 0 is what is possible to can come as infinite. Yet in the infinite we play the stories. So once you realize that I can shift focus, no matter is what the story, you can shift focus and you can observe, and you realize that the body that I am expressing through has a pain. In some of the ceremony we were connecting, I was witnessing me talking about my layers. My body, the body is hungry. My body is hungry. I was saying this, my body is hungry. Huh? So I am not the body, but the body is hungry. Yet it's me, but I am not. You see the shift? And then I said like, the throat want to sing. My throat is vibrating, not me. Yet it's me. I am the vibrating, but it's my throat is vibrating. I am not it. I'm choosing to vibrate through it. So that shift, it make me to jump. It allowed me to remember to jump out of the body, and I was looking at myself. Huh? So I'm not there. Yet I am there, but I'm not. It's story I'm playing. So that part. Now the only reason you will keep, I would say we were sharing, keep the pain for whatever level, or the tense, whatever level, physical or energy, is because your consciousness choosing to keep that because it's still learning from it something. He still believed that the only way I would learn is through the same example I gave in the school. They were thinking that the only way for them to learn mathematics is to hit them. That's the only way they came into their mind. And they tried it was working. I hit them more, he learned more. Oh, good, so it's working. So the more you hit them, I heard it from one of my clients. I was talking about the children and her child, she said naughty, very naughty, but he said it in a very harsh way. So I told her, yeah, it's fine, it's a little bit monkey, he's playing around. No, he learned only with biting. I have to bit him. And I was like, not necessarily, there is other way. No, this is the only way. I heard her saying that. She believed that the only way for her child to learn is to hit him. That's a belief system, that story is not true. So sometimes the consciousness will believe that in order for me to learn, I have to keep that tense. The moment you drop from that story, which is consciousness focus, and you witness that, okay, what do you want me to learn here? What is it you are talking to me? What is that vibration I'm looking at here? I'll learn it through love. And then you get that learning, and you release the attachment to that density. You see it? So you allow it.
I have a superb analogy. We just roll back a little bit. The consciousness focus in the finger, and we think that we are the finger.
Also.
Or we bring this here. So
Also.
now I want you to imagine that to that scale, that the body is the universe, and we are a little cell in there thinking that we are the only one.
Yes, that's very good.
But when we awaken, we start.
Super.
When we awaken, we start to
Oh,
travel
use
a
it.
little bit in the body and meeting some friends.
I will use it as a meditation.
I have some connections here. I'm not only one cell. I can actually dive into the heart or an organ and just enjoy that organ and be that organ. So imagine yourself right now as a little atom in the universe, but you are actually have access to
To the whole
everything,
universe.
to the entire universe through your little atom, because you are the universe.
It's a good analogy because the cells and the atoms actually a holographic replica. All of them look the same. In the atom, in the source of it, the atoms, they look the same. There is a nucleus, there is an electron round, couple of electrons extra, but the shape is the same. And they are all, in a way, the same quality, if you want. It's a holographic, yet they are working together as one organ.
So imagine that this string vibration at the center of that cell is this string vibration is vibrating the same way through all your body. Like when you are misaligned, so dis-ease, then it's not vibrating at the same frequency. This is where we misalign, we develop dis-ease, we develop sickness or unbalanced emotions. So dropping out of love.
Out of
But
coherence, if you want to call it also.
imagine all the string vibrations vibrating the same program. So when your heart is vibrating that purest frequencies of love, you are simply reconnecting to the entire universe in the infinite. Yet you are not moving because you are in the string vibration of the atom.
The string vibration Mathilde is mentioning is, if you know in the quantum physics, there is something called M theory that said that at the sub-molecule, structure of every atoms, they were searching what is it.
Yeah, they thought it was empty, but it made
They found that
vibration.
the lower part of the atom called string vibration. They said, okay, if there is a string vibration of energy, it's vibrating. The way it's vibrating is creating the quality of the atoms, but yet it's the same quality, exactly the same. That's why they are connected. So in that sense, that we are made from the same quality. How we are expressing it seems different. That's it. But inside, we are all the same quality. It's a good analogy. Very nice. You can meditate on it and travel the universe.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
You know, it's interesting you shared that, because I had the view of that from the opposite side, which is like how when we are trying to connect with all of our body, we are like awakening ourselves, and we're getting in touch with all of them to be fully alive, and that's what God is doing through us as well, in a way.
The light of God is spread through
that thought
all
came
those.
to me.
Absolutely, absolutely.
It's like it fit with yours.
As above, so below, and perfect cycle. Yeah.
The more you allow yourself, you will witness a lot of visions and
Yes.
and connection and code, and all those are. I will consider them re-understanding the structure of the universe.
Yes.
The vibration, the sacred geometry, because the whole universe is based on mathematics. Those mathematics is the sacred geometry of the same Merkaba structure, if you want to will.
The cause of creation. Cool.
Beautiful. We can continue and continue.
Sharing's done, complete. Yes.
Just a little one.
Oh yes.
Go for.
And
go,
then
go
we
for
close the session. And if you want to
We'll do
speak further, you talk to us.
And we'll do circle.
Yes, and we do circle of lights.
Oh, this one was sharing, which is the
Yes.
synchronicity of it all.
Yes.
This morning, I was having a conversation with a friend, and that's exactly what I said. I'm like, we all love the stories, so we need to drop the stories. The end.
Bravo!
And I'm like,
The graduation from the theater. You know, when the actor on the theater is so involved in his role, The moment you go outside of it, done. We've done with the play. Can we do something else now? That was you were being a victim and he killed you. That's play. We are. You can come. Exactly.
Thank you.
Super synchronicity. Thank you.
Thank you. That was perfect to close.
Perfect to
Shall
close.
we say bye to the camera? You can.
Yes, we're going to do. We had a couple of, or we have till now, a couple of streamers with us watching. From our heart to your heart. We felt your presence also. We send you a lot of love and thank you for joining your heart with us and thank you for joining your heart with every heart connecting with you. That's what we are doing here. And right now we're going to close the session because we're going to do a circle of light quick and group hug. Send your hug virtually with us.
Yes, we are connecting with you for the circle of light. Thank you very much.
And see you next time. And we might even stream the intensive 5-hour stream. So I have to manage.